Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart 84, and we're well into autumn now. It's the end of October, beginning of November, and if you recall in a video of a week or so back, I bought a hardy passion flower, Passiflora Caerulea. This is an evergreen one that is about the hardiest of the passion flowers, and I'm going to plant this today next to my in-ground Maypop, Passiflora Incarnata, covered in leaves still, but these will this will die back to the ground. They do in winter always die back. I think if you've got an incredibly mild winter, it's possible that some of the stems would stay evergreen, but it's basically genetically developed itself to die back in winter to protect the roots, which store obviously the energy underground in areas where it's colder and very dry. They're not suited to our wet climate, and all the previous ones I've lost, but this one did survive last winter and grow, and I'm hoping against hope, although with the way we've been having rain recently, I'm hoping against hope that this one will survive this winter again. And the idea is it's well known that Caerulea is a good pollinator for Incarnata, because obviously I've never had fruits off any Incarnatas, or at least not edible fruits. So should it survive the winter, and this one should definitely survive, I'll be able to use the pollen off one to pollinate the other. So I'll just pause the video, get this planted up before it rains heavily on me, and catch up with you in the second part of the video. Okay, so that's all planted now. Now I have planted it on a bit of a mound, as I did with the Incarnata. Now it's already in a raised bed, which I'm hoping obviously will help with drainage, because these Passifloras do prefer to have, they grow in a slightly drier conditions, and I'm hoping it's my raised bed that has helped the Incarnata. Now the longer the Incarnata survives, the more likely it is to come up each year, because it will develop a strong underground fleshy root system. In fact, they do sucker. Once they get established, they can sucker quite extensively, and that's not the end of the world to me, because if I find it coming up in other places, I'll better dig the suckers out, and I've got loads of friends who would no doubt want to buy one at a very low price, so they could try growing their own ones. But the key is to make sure you've got a pollinator. So I've got the Caerulea in ground. As I said, I've planted it on a bit of a mound above grade, so hopefully that will allow the plants to survive the winter should we get a very wet winter. And as I said, hopefully my Incarnata roots are now established enough that they'll be less affected by wet winters, and that's why I've also planted them both against the fence in a sheltered area, in the hope that they don't get drowned in the event of an extremely wet winter. If we have a very wet winter, it's likely to be mild as well, so that's not a bad thing, because it'll keep protecting the plants. I'm not going to train the Caerulea at the moment, because it'll be virtually dormant now till the spring. That one flower did open, but hopefully that will settle in and not die back. I did have a subtropical passion fruit planted, which of course died last winter, so I need to be sensible and go with these hardier ones and see if we can get any fruit out of them. So thanks for watching that video. Please give me a thumbs up. Welcome to subscribe to my channel, of course. I've shared a video if you think it might be of interest to anybody, and click on the bell if you'd like updates on new videos as they come out. And I'll catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.